we must focus on being a true friend. So, have you ever prayed and asked God to make you a better friend? Sometimes I think we end up being the judge of the people around us and judging how good of a friend they are to us. But have you ever turned the tables and asked yourself, how good of a friend am I to my friends? Am I a true friend? Am I prioritizing that friend of mine? Proverbs 17:17 says this, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. This proverb draws a comparison between a friend and a brother. When you have a brother, there is sort of this cultural obligation that we should take care of our family members. A brother is born for adversity because that's his role. He's supposed to do that. Brothers don't always do that, but it is kind of implied. But now, there is this beautiful thing that can take place where you have a true friend who loves you and will be there at all times. Be there when you're up. Be there when you're down. Be there when you're succeeding. Be there when you're failing. Not out of obligation, but out of a genuine love for you. A true friend loves in the hard times and in the good times and in the ordinary times and through the challenging seasons of life. One of the things that amazes me is as I move forward in life, I feel the changes of the seasons. Turns out, I'm not collegiate anymore. I'm in the grandpa zone. Can you believe that? I love it. It's a good thing. But in my mind, I didn't actually anticipate what it would be like to be this age in this season of my life. A true friend is there throughout all the seasons of our life. I had a good friend in college who is a pastor in Michigan. He was a good friend because he would actually rebuke me, which we're going to get to in just a minute. He would. We dreamt about our futures together, about how we would serve the Lord wherever He'd led us. We practiced preaching on each other. We talked about who we were going to go out with and what girl we liked and wanted to marry. I sat in front of the girl he liked's house with him one Friday night because he said, let's go sit in front of her house and see who brings her home. And I said, hey, listen, you better just give her up already. This is crazy. Here we are across the street down the road watching to see and sure enough, the guy we thought brought her home. You know what? He didn't give up. And he's been married to her for over 30 years now, maybe longer. But we are really good friends. When I had surgery, this friend of mine who lives in Michigan was coming to Springfield, and he made a trip to come visit me. I had just gotten out of the hospital. I'm not going to say that we had an exceptionally meaningful conversation, but I thought to myself, this is a true friend. He made an effort to come see me, to sit in the same room with me, to be there for me. You know what? We need to be true friends. We need to invest in these relationships. True friends love each other even when there's friction in the relationship. And all relationships have friction. Do you have grace? Can you extend forgiveness? Friendships die because of lack of forgiveness. Friendships die because someone makes demands and doesn't have grace. When someone says, I can't believe you didn't come to my graduation, well, I'm sorry, I'm just never going to get past that. That's a friendship killer. Grace is extended by true friends that say, I was really sad and very disappointed, maybe even a little bit mad at you for not coming, but hey, you're my friend, and I'm still your friend, and we're going to have grace and move forward. Proverbs 17:9, whoever covers an offense seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates close friends. Your friend hurts you? Are you going to cover their offense, or are you going to go tell everybody? That's the question.